All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Yu Yu Hakusho, episode 44. It is Genkai.
Genkai.
It is officially Genkai.
And she's training Yusuke because, well, she has to. There's zero chance that he can come anywhere close to defeating Toguro right now.
And it's not just Toguro. It's Toguro's whole team.
The whole team.
Yusuke ideally won't be able to rely on his friends for that final battle because he'll probably have to take out Toguro by himself.
Yep.
Okay, no big deal.
But Genkai, you still have a lot to explain here.
That's true.
We're not done with you yet. You gotta tell us what's really going on here. Because there's more than just the whole thing of you needing to be secretive.
Right, exactly. And there was something in particular that you were wanting to tell Yusuke. Yusuke, yes. So, let's see what that is.
Yeah, exactly. But the wholesome shenanigans on the Urameshi team, all that with Keiko and
Botan.
Yes, Botan, of course, giving all kinds of commentary, which is lovely.
Excellent.
Rivaling even the likes of the legendary Koto.
Eat your heart out.
I mean...
Yeah, well, no. Koto would
give your heart to me, baby. I'll cradle it and protect it.
Nah, sorry. Right now, Kuwabara only has eyes for Yukina.
Did I say Keiko? I think I did. Wow. I'm sorry.
No, I think you said Koto, but...
No, I said Keiko earlier.
Well,
We didn't record Yu Yu Hakusho in a while.
Yeah.
The names also have Yukina, Koto, Keiko...
But you know
and
what?
Botan.
Botan, that's right.
Yeah.
We're about to get back into what I'm guessing will probably be some hype action and stuff. So,
Indeed. So
let's do it.
Without further ado, let's jump right into it.
Okay, you're a great lawnmower. Does this have a point, or are you just bragging?
You're not hard to read by now, dimwit. I know your crabby-ass jokes are your way of admitting I'm far more powerful than you. The point is that you can have this power for yourself. But to reach it, you must face the darkest shadows of your soul.
Whoa.
What do you mean?
I like it.
I'm old, Yusuke.
Genkai death flags?
Yeah.
There was a time when that blast would have gone for miles. It's a thing we all have to deal with. The progression into old age. I, for one, never had the urge to invent a purpose for my abilities. No heroics crap.
No heroics crap.
There was just the sense that my power should always exist.
Cool.
A constant current.
As long as I pass it on, I don't have any ridiculous regrets. Let the next bonehead do something noble with it.
Nice.
Okay.
Can you stand through every hardship?
Just give me the damn test.
All right.
Okay.
In order to gain my power, you must be willing to take away my life.
Shit. Oh, shit.
I'm sorry? What did you say?
Oh my
It's the only
god.
way, slacker. Are you ready to kill me or not? I'm going to be
Holy
waiting for you in a
shit.
cave. Come and find me when you've made up your mind.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Dude, this is almost like some Sith apprentice training.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Honey,
Drink
you
my
got
blood
a
and
big
eat my
storm
heart,
coming. Hi!
The cavalry has arrived!
Snacks!
You know, you could have knocked Botan. We're discussing important business here.
Oh, and how do you explain the cards in your hand?
I guess you've never seen a mobster movie.
Has your back injury healed yet, Kazoo?
Oh, yeah, it was just a scratch. You want to play some cards with us?
The way his voice changed.
On getting attention.
Yeah.
Have you seen Yusuke?
He's still out with the masked fighter.
I hope he's fine. Pooh's been acting really funny. He doesn't even want to fly.
Oh, damn.
Oh, interesting.
Let's just have some fun.
Wonder what's
okay?
gonna happen
Okay.
when, like, the actual trial goes through.
Last night in the living. Enjoy yourself. I won't tell Mom if you drink your first beer.
Gosh darn it,
Oh
Shizuo,
my
you always
God.
gotta embarrass me in front of my
Wow.
friends.
Come, join us here. We're practically a family here. Karama, don't make me pull out your precious voice box.
God, I love the way they interact with each other.
Yeah.
Such knuckleheads. So
Meanwhile,
You're my teacher.
Yeah, so what?
I can't do it. I'm
Oh.
sorry, but I give up.
you're the best teacher I've ever had. All the other teachers,
yeah.
they failed me.
Yep.
Listen, I know you're counting on me, and that's great, but if it means I've got to take out the only person who ever taught me anything useful...
Oh, yeah!
I'd rather take my chances with us fighting as a team. Points for the cave idea. Great atmosphere. But all in all, I think you're a head case. See ya!
You've answered correctly.
Oh.
Don't look so startled, moron. You've qualified for the test, so let's go.
Oh!
Seguro didn't pass the test.
Whoa! Yeah!
You give quite a speech when it's important, Yusuke, but
Yeah.
do you really think that I'd give my power to a student who would willingly take his teacher's life to gain more strength?
Wow! Wow! Yeah,
And yet at the same time, I needed someone who wouldn't refuse the idea immediately. This isn't for sissies, you know.
Wow.
I guess you can thank me later for my astounding cleverness.
I love it.
Stupid
Wow.
fossil, I can't believe I said all that touchy-feely crap for nothing.
Amazing.
Not for nothing, you will remember everything that went through your head.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like it. I like it. Awesome.
Oh, this is awesome. This is so good.
Yep.
I am about to transfer something to you, a something that only the true and deserving successor of the Spirit Wave can receive.
Oh, shit.
Her body temperature is going through the roof.
You can sense
No
it.
way.
It's our mutual friend. This tournament is finally about to get interesting.
Spirit Wave Orb!
Okay.
For years I toiled with this creation. Energy of the spirit and the body concentrated into the smallest space. Your test is to incorporate this into your own body and hope it doesn't tear you apart.
Holy shit.
If your body cannot handle it, you will be eaten away from the inside out.
Yep.
And the only thing you will pray for is a quicker death.
Oh, shit. Wait.
Yeah.
So that's it? Please, I've had measles shots more agonizing than that.
Oh, this is just the beginning.
I feel fine. Oh, there it
Oh,
goes.
there it goes. Yeah. The absorption hadn't started yet. Oh. Oh my god.
I hope you can endure it, Yusuke.
The cave was... Yep, that was the cave. That was the reason for the cave.
Uh-huh.
Couldn't have your screams going and bringing everyone here.
Yep.
But yeah, Toguro was definitely her student. He definitely tried to kill her.
Yeah.
And failed this part of the test. Oh!
All right.
Is this the new arena? Oh shit. This looks way more like demon focused, you know? The architecture.
All right. I like it. Just like the cave. Big points for atmosphere.
Hey! Koto's back!
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. It's so great to meet you. My name's Jury.
Oh,
and
wait.
I'll be the referee.
No!
It's my first time, so be friendly, okay?
The
Koto-
voice sounds so similar.
Koto, it's probably the same voice actress, but
Semifinals of the Dark Tournament are poised to begin.
Oh.
For reasons I
Oh.
can't talk about, I've been moved out of the ring and into this measly broadcasting booth. First off, Team Urameshi versus Team Yuritogi.
Yep.
Let's get it started, guys.
Damn.
yeah. Oh,
Let's
but just
go.
the three of them.
Uh-huh.
I was not exactly expecting to fight this round, 3 against 5.
Whatever causes delaying them must be important. We'll simply have to work around it. I don't know why you're all stressing here. I'll
Yeah.
beat him all myself.
Indeed.
Let's go.
He looks so freaking cool.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yusuke, you mustn't be afraid. The energy will absorb in time, but only if you have the will to endure it. Give in to the pain now, and I assure you, you will die.
Oh.
And the first fight of the semifinals is only minutes away. The energy of the crowd is breathtaking, and within the walls of this giant
Wow.
dome, the excitement seems to fester like mold in leftover takeout.
What?
Team Urameshi and Team Yuritogi.
Gross.
Paints a picture.
I can tell already
A smell.
To be a joyous bloodbath.
Oh. Yeah, just Kuwabara. You look so
Yep.
freaking just
Like,
oh.
anytime I see an anime character with a jacket over their shoulders, it's just so cool.
Does this mean the controversial demons Hiei and Kurama will each have to fight twice to keep their team alive?
What's that supposed to mean? I said I'm taking them all myself.
What has happened to the rest of your team?
Oh, they just said you guys weren't worth their time.
Hell
It
yeah!
is now time to choose the conditions for your fight.
Yes, okay.
It doesn't matter. Let's just see who lives.
You're a hasty one, aren't
I
you,
mean, you probably don't want a free-for-all.
First.
That's right, I am. First, last, and only.
Oh.
I've been under too much stress lately. Killing you all should be a good remedy.
Jesus.
We're all anxious to fight here. Why don't we let an outside party decide the pairings?
With dice that you bring to the
Each
game?
six-sided die represents a team, with one member's name on each side. The sixth is a free space, and anyone can fight when it comes up.
Okay.
You must fight as many times as your name appears, as long as you're still alive.
Doesn't bother me. Whenever it's the name of someone not around, I will be fighting in their place.
Oh.
Holy shit.
I like it. I
Yeah.
like it. Okay, who is it?
Looks like you got Macintaro, eh?
Your desperate plan has backfired.
You talk way too big, little man.
All right, fans.
Okay.
First matchup of the semifinals. Hiei versus the big man Makintaro.
She's cute. She's cute.
Strength versus agility. Big bonk versus dirty dex build.
Goodbye!
Yep.
He's about to annihilate you in 20 seconds.
I hope you have evasion and high dex saves.
Yep.
Oh.
That's very impressive.
Wait. Wait, what?
No way.
What's wrong? Did we have a little accident in our trousers?
Your whole nervous system. It leaves much to be desired.
What are you talking about? My nervous system? Come on, just give me your best
No
shot.
way.
Fool.
He's
I
already dead.
have.
Oh! Oh! Holy shit! Whoa!
Well now, isn't that a bit disgraceful?
God damn.
Did you see that?
No, not at all.
That was some bullshit, Ogre.
Yeah.
I'm not done with you.
Yes, you are.
I'm not done with you yet.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh my god! You're full of openings.
Gotcha.
Holy shit.
Your eyes are rather slow.
Holy
Too bad.
shit. Oh my god! It just... The way it met no resistance
Yep.
as it went through.
And the winner by death is Hiei. Hiei wins in under a minute, getting bonus
Wow.
points in my book for both skull piercing and amputation. And that means it's time for match 2.
Go ahead and roll, Shishi. I have a feeling it's going to be me once more.
And you made the terms. You can't change them.
Yep.
So Hiei has a 3 out of
50%.
5 chance to be picked every single
Right, 3
time.
out of 5, and theoretically could be on 6 as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
And, yeah, and he probably will want to take 6 unless Kurama or Kuwabara intervene.
Okay.
Wow.
That point.
This is so good. Like, it's so fun having a like bloodlust, like no holds barred power,
Yeah.
like, powerful character in a shonen, because you let them basically fight people that are, you know, maybe only 20% under their level, right?
Yep. But 20%
And they just get
everything.
deleted in one
Yeah.
hit.
Right.
It's so satisfying.
Yeah. Difference of 2% could be everything, but you know,
Sure.
if it's Well, okay. All right. Hiei. Damn.
Popping off.
Yeah.
Holy
Like,
shit.
I love that he starts out with like the, you know, black fire crackling around the
Crackling
arm.
energy, yeah.
And then it's just like, Nah, I'll just use the sword. You know, I'll
cut off
save
his
that for
hand,
later,
yeah.
right? You know, that'll be for fight 2, 3, maybe 4, you know? Yeah.
I would love to see Hiei take 3 of the fights, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just because of the rolling thing. And then he was like, I'll do the first and last one. But
Yeah.
it's like, no, maybe Hiei, you actually take like 3 of them. Maybe
Right,
even 4.
you might just get lucky because dice, you know, they randomness does not mean fair. You know,
No.
like it can be very equally unfair.
Exactly, yeah. So I'm really excited to have Kurama or Kuwabara come in at like very specific points. But if this is Hiei's show,
Yeah.
where he just steals just the platform and everything,
He had to make
please go
like
off.
big dick poses in an energy field for the past few episodes. So, you know,
I mean,
let's go.
He's ready.
Let's go. Yo, he's
primed.
Just a bit. Like, because the tactics that they've used up till now, and like, you know, don't necessarily have everyone fighting at once and things like that, makes a lot of sense. Right? As a result of that, EA hasn't had to fight in a while, hasn't gotten to fight in a while.
Yep.
That might frustrate him a little bit, just a tad, you know, and that definitely doesn't have anything to do with the fact at all that now he's got family here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved the little bits of just goofiness of them all playing card games, and then Kuwabara referencing Go Fish and Draw 5, you know, poker.
Oh,
felt
yeah.
like, so I'm like, wait, Kuwabara, do you know
Some
which game you're
variant
playing?
or something, yeah.
Yeah.
But then Kurama being like, "Come on, Hiei, it's almost like we're a family over here."
Yeah, exactly.
Just don't you start.
Don't you try to make this wholesome here. I'm brooding by the window. I'll remove your voice box.
And don't you hint right in front of the person who is secretly my sister that we're family. I know what you're doing, and I do not appreciate it. Like, that was great.
Yeah, if I cannot trust your tongue, I will remove it. Yes.
Yep.
Okay,
But
Yusuke, you are getting the full download here. The idea that Genkai set up the misdirect of, I need you to be ready to kill me, was to build his resolve, classic shonen stuff, but also to test his purity of heart to whether or not he would be willing to actually murder her.
right.
And the fact that he said no, not because of just the time they've spent together, but because of the contrast between her and every other teacher beforehand, is perfectly set up by the beginnings of this story.
Oh yeah.
So, that's wonderful.
I love it.
Please.
I totally bought it.
I thought they were setting up death flags and everything.
like this is the twist. It's no, you need to kill me. It's like holy shit.
yeah,
like
the darkest part of your soul is
Right.
that you will end up being a murderer by the end of this.
right, like as far as like one, you know, we're at the dark tournament. 2,
Yeah, you've
Yu Yu
already
Hakusho.
basically killed some people too. So.
Yeah, totally. Right. It's more of who you're killing and why, you know.
Right. Yeah.
But the characters in this show, like, you know, yeah, you said they got no problem killing.
Yeah, Kurama, he kill a bitch.
He
Does
ain't-
not care.
No problem.
No
right?
problem. Nope.
Like, so
Only one who probably doesn't have any, has a lot of qualms actually with this is Kuwabara. Like,
right, exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Wholesome boy.
So, you know, having it suddenly be something where it's like, hey, Yusuke, this is actually what you need to do. Damn.
Yeah.
And just saying that and leaving him on it. Like,
Yeah.
I was thinking, shit, that's not fair. Like
Right.
telling him that that's, because, you know, I thought it was totally serious. Telling him that that's something that needs to be done, but not saying like why and like, hey, this is how it works, you know, et cetera, et cetera. I'm old, I can't do this, but the power still is kind of within me and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And you need to do this is some forbidden technique that you need to do, but it is the only way that you'd be able to defeat Toguro, you know. But no, that's not what it was. That's not what it was.
I loved that the setup for it tricked the viewer, like us, really well. But I feel like it also did a really good job of tricking Yusuke into thinking that this was something where the got my brain shorted out there just for a second. Just the idea that, oh, this is something that was about my legacy. Like, I didn't do much heroic deeds or what have you, but you might be able to do that if
Right.
you're willing to do whatever the thing is that's going to come here, which is, you know, not kill her, but also, like, you know, she makes him think that that's what it's going to be. So she even tried to give him a moral argument of sorts by tricking him into thinking that, like, you can then use this power to do heroic things, but you'll have to do a unheroic thing right before you do that. Are you capable of doing that?
Right. It feels very like Gandalf in the One Ring kind of a thing of like, take it, Gandalf.
No.
That's
through me it would wield the power too great and terrible to imagine.
Exactly. And that, while it's not said, hints at and gives some potential explanations for what the dynamic was between Toguro
and Genkai.
Because holy shit.
They very much were the master and student now, because there's a couple things that they've set up now that they're seeming to confirm here. Is that Toguro is keeping a very close kind of spiritual watch on Yusuke. But specifically, once this training started, he got like, ooh, I sense a disturbance in the force.
Way ass far away in a cave somewhere. So we can only imagine what it would have been like if they were like still on the grounds of the facility.
Right. He not only senses this, he gets excited about this. I think it's because he knows that Genkai is giving him basically help here, but it's something that he doesn't necessarily recognize. It's something that he understands that Yusuke is going to get stronger here.
Gotcha.
But the part that I'm still curious about is that if he can sense this, why is Genkai hiding her like actual like physical self and what have you during the actual tournament?
Maybe it's something where he wasn't able to tell that Genkai was here, because originally I thought it was something that was more like you hear that physic, that it's the sound of ultimate suffering, but like I once went through that 20 years ago, so it's like, I know exactly what's going on, but it might not actually be that,
because I don't think she can do this twice. I don't think this is a thing that like, I did this before.
Oh, yeah, no, good point. Because if he failed the test, then he wouldn't have gotten the thing.
He wouldn't have given it to her. And it's also, I feel like it's I'm literally going to depower myself.
Right.
Give you literally the thing that is in a localized space here.
Condense my power into some...
Well, that's the thing she had been building, apparently. She's been building this pocket bit of energy that's been just slowly accumulating.
Passing on doesn't necessarily just mean dying, and it doesn't necessarily mean passing on teachings.
Yeah.
It could be passing on an actual... like literal thing.
Yeah, so where she might not have like much powers at all.
Right, it's okay, I can't fight in the tournament anymore.
Yeah, I'm not strong enough.
Right, exactly. I'm a regular ass person now.
Sure.
And if that's something that is done here, that would be so cool. Because like the idea of
you then literally be the Yoda.
Right. But like so in stories there's this whole idea of like the hero that like makes the ultimate sacrifice and gives their life for the sake of their friends or something like that. And that's cool and all, but I feel like that can be harder to wrap your mind around, right? Because it's such a big thing. But giving up your powers, that I feel like can in some ways be a lot more impactful, because for the audience thinking about dying, we might not necessarily be able to,
most of us have not
understand
accepted death.
Right, exactly. And we don't know what we would do in that kind of situation. But in this situation where we are going into this story, where we're able to put ourselves in the shoes of the characters as they develop these wonderful powers and go on adventures.
Yeah. These fantastical things.
Right, these fantastical things. The willingness to give that up and go back to a life of the mundane and to accept that is something... We live that. So that's something that can be an incredibly powerful sacrifice for characters, because we understand what that would be like.
Yeah, because we can only imagine how cool it would be to live in a world of fantasy where things are new and exciting and magical.
But to give that up.
But to have that and then go back,
that takes the true inner peace, like.
So I'm really excited for Genkai to be on the other side of this, because Yusuke's it's going to work.
Yeah.
Like Togashi very much likes to pull twists on things, but he just pulled his twist with the, oh no, you're not gonna kill me. Like what?
Right.
No, I'm testing your character.
He did a twist, then twisted on it again to go back to sort of the classic of, we're going to do some crazy training to superpower you.
Right. But I need to see if you're actually ready for this, like, of your strength of character, your soul.
Yeah.
Versus that thing there, which is cool, because the hint of that was that the blue little Eeyore thing was sad. Like it was depressed. It was looking really down. So it was the idea that in his heart of hearts, Yusuke couldn't do it. There's
Yep.
no way he could do it. He couldn't even rationalize it or anything like that. So the fact that Toguro senses this means, I think, one of three things. One, that he senses Genkai's power, so he knows that Yusuke is being trained.
Sure.
Two, he senses Yusuke's power increasing and going chaotic and rampant, and thus he knows that Yusuke is doing something
Right.
to get stronger. Three, it's a combination, and he senses that Genkai is helping Yusuke get stronger.
Right.
Either one of those three seems really interesting, but I would lean more towards the both side of things because the power was brought out of Genkai, and there's probably no way that she can actually like obfuscate that.
Keep
measure.
it from being detectable once it's a ball that she's holding in her hand.
Yeah, and if it's something that she's cultivated over years,
it's probably pretty powerful.
But also probably something that an ex-student
might recognize
at least the energy of.
Oh yeah, like I'm getting big kind of Darth Vader, Obi-Wan.
Very much Darth Vader,
this,
Obi-Wan. Yeah.
And the thing is that Toguro is such a classy dude in a way that I kid you not, would not be surprised if he followed that, went to that cave and just sit against the wall and watched.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not going to fight. I'm not going to interfere.
And then that makes it even worse for Yusuke because not only is he enduring this excruciating pain, and Genkai suddenly like shit, like he's here. It's just no. Keep going.
Yeah.
I want to see you be able to face me.
Yeah. They could go the Tai Lung angle where he gets jealous about the whole thing.
Sure.
They could go the other angle of wonderful, good. I always wanted to have a real fight with Genkai. So now I get to fight even better.
Right.
Someone who takes the best of Genkai and has their own special aspects of it. This is going to be amazing. So as a battle shonen power training boost moment for the main character to get, have that classic moment where it's like, okay,
surpass your limits
and get a special upgrade, which yes, that happens constantly, and it's expected to come from Genkai. If it came from anything other than Genkai, I would have been probably a bit like, see, yeah.
Well, and as much as that can kind of be like joked about with the tropiness of it, there's in a lot of ways you can get in situations with stories where anything else would be unsatisfying because how in the hell would the main character defeat the bad guy other than that?
Well,
right?
the usual way that they do it is that the power differential was just talk. The actual bad guy is not, he feels weaker than he actually is, it's actually that the protagonist just feels way stronger than he actually is.
And usually in those kinds of situations, they end up weirdly being more disappointing for me than a sudden increase in power.
I agree.
Because then it's, we were just being lied to about the thing that was being built up, and then it's not actually that exciting after all,
Or probably the way I really like it, which is that there's a reason beyond power, which is why the protagonist wins.
Right, some ideological thing or some crazy strategic thing where they, if the mechanics are really well explained, where you can figure out some schism, some detail, some pressure point you can push on.
Yeah, Avatar: The Last Airbender does both of these really well. Another example of this in video games is KOTOR 2 with Scion and the Exile. I really liked how that fight, which was a raw physical just endurance battle, became a test of will and spirit endurance test. And I could very easily see the Toguro fight being something where Yusuke gets powered up to where it becomes a physical endurance match.
Right, he can not be completely turned to mist when, Toguro goes 100%.
Like 100%,
Yeah.
But I could also see it being a thing of where there's something beyond the physical that Yusuke still needs in the end because Toguro is still too strong for him.
Yeah. Yeah, Exile and Scion is a great example.
Yeah, because the Exile could never beat Scion
because he is immortal.
Is actually immortal. How do you beat someone that's physical capacities, say like Toguro's, are theoretically so strong that he borders on like a demigod status?
Right.
We have never seen him above 70 or 60.
I think he was like 60 or something.
I think he was 60.
When he was going around and destroying the skyscraper.
Right.
And that was him casually at 60%.
Yeah, he did not seem to be like someone that could be beaten by any amount of spirit energy from Yusuke
like,
at that point.
If anything, maybe if they were to talk about like some kind of mechanical thing that I could see potentially beating Toguro at 100%, it would be Hiei's black flame thing. If he did like some consume his whole body, you know, like suicide attack,
maybe,
you know, and then maybe if it hit Toguro, you know, it could kill him.
Yeah,
but
the hype now for the Toguro fight is just skyrocketing.
Yeah, our bodies are needing to fight to contain it.
So I'm sorry, Team Yuriatogi, y'all gonna get rinsed the fuck up. Like,
yeah.
This storm is a perfect metaphor for how washed y'all are gonna be.
I mean,
by the time this is
just
over.
Look at how Kuwabara was like
the way he
striding in.
He strutted
with the jacket over his shoulders and everything.
He did the crossed arms,
yeah,
and had it just flowing behind him, resting on
like
his shoulders.
Cape. It was
fantastic. That is such a classic anime thing. Oh yeah, I love it
so
much.
Yep, I not gonna lie, I've definitely done that myself a couple
like stood
times.
out in the wind outside to be like,
oh sure, it's
a cold night.
Well, the explanation is that, say, I'm too hot to wear like the jacket completely, you know, so I just sort of drape it over my shoulders. But I look, I feel very cool when I
don't lie. You like some of you all have done that.
Totally.
You've totally done it.
Yep.
Okay.
Also, Koto isn't in the actual arena, you know, so like
this is a crime against humanity,
and she's
against demonkind, against us all.
She's got like a lip flap sinker person in the arena.
So Juri is the replacement.
I think so.
Now,
but it looked like it seemed like it was still Koto talking. She was just like being like the
No. Juri was talking at times.
Okay.
Koto was also giving commentary.
Gotcha.
So I think because of the shenanigans that happened in the previous match,
she's kind of getting demoted.
She got kind of demoted a little bit. And that's unfortunate, but I'm very glad that we get our crowd favorite commentator.
Yes.
Here.
But that also makes me excited because that means that's a form of an arc that she's going on where even if her career is taking a
sideways move,
you know, that's something where, okay, but something is happening with that. And that means that there's potential for more stuff to happen with it in the future, which I am all about.
Voice acting this episode, Yusuke, the screams, those are so good. Shout out to the voice actor, that was really good.
Yep.
I also really loved Kuwabara's voice actor's change in tone when Yukina interacted with him versus Botan.
Yeah.
And the way Botan
was
got
like
so like
jealous and like
fine, you know, it's just so much for
put a ring on him already, you know, like
get it before he's gone, because he's not gonna be looking your way soon.
Yeah, it's just, you know, what can you say? I still ship them. I ship them so hard, and you know, maybe just maybe this will make Botan be like, all right, hold on.
Yeah, probably not.
No, probably not. But maybe.
Koenma, though, having just the time of his life, getting moved to a new location, still getting a special, you know, boxed seat of sorts. That's pretty cool. But I love the times where he's trying to just follow what's going on.
Yes, I totally saw it. No, I didn't.
But every time they do that, I'm reminded by how much in other shonen the commentary, you know, higher spiritual person or power person will explain to the audience what they're doing. But in this case, Koenma is so lost. He's just like, well, shit, I guess he is really fucking fast, you know? like, I need eye drops.
Oh, man, it's glorious. It's a treat. It's something that
it's
I
just
know
levity. It's
I know I will miss so much when this arc's over, when this show's over. Like when I go back to another one, you know, like a different show or something, and it's just like, oh, this could really use a Koenma right here.
It really could. Yeah. But y'all, okay, next episode. Thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. But if you want to see that next episode's reaction and discussion right now, go check out the link in the description below. For our Patreon, you can get an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there. And all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. And also be sure to check out our Twitch channel.
We stream every weekday. The info's in the description.
Yes, if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all
next time.